Hello everyone! Today in this video we are going to create an animated website progress bar using HTML and CSS. You can use this progress bar when you are designing your portfolio website. In this video we are going to create such kind of animated progress bar using HTML and CSS. Before directly jump right into the video, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and press the notification bell icon to be notified while I come out a daily programming training video just like this one. With that being said, let's dive right into the design part. Alright, the first things first, open the folder. Here we have a progress bar folder. Inside this folder, we have an index.html document and we have a CSS folder. Inside this CSS folder, we have style.css document right here. So having this, now open this folder inside my code editor. In this case, I'm going to use Sublime Text. You can use any text editor as you want. So open this folder right here. Here is an index.html document and here is style.css document right here. So having this, now let me give the title for this project. Let me say progress bar design using HTML and CSS. You can give any title which is descriptive for your project. Here is universal selector. Now link this style.css with an index.html using a link tag right here. So now let me start the designing part. First, let me create a section element right here having a class name, skill section, and inside this we are going to nest an h1 element, and again we are going to create a div element having a class name, skill content, and again another div element inside this having a class name mySkill, and then inside this div element having mySkill class we are going to create another div element having a class name skill progress bar, skill progress underscore bar, and inside this we are going to create another div element having a class name skill info, and then inside this we are going to nest an h1 element and a paragraph element right here. Outside of this, we are going to create another div element having a class name skill bar. Inside this, we are going to create a span element right here. So having this, now what we are going to do is let me give a class name for this span element. Let me say HTML. So having this, what we are going to do is copy this div element having a class name, copy all the element inside the div element having a class name skill progress bar, and come over here and paste as much as you want. So paste again and change this h2, let me say CSS, and 80%, and class name, change this class name into, let me say CSS. You can say any class name, you can give any class name as you want, it's up to you, right? So again paste, and let me change this into JavaScript, and here is the skill, let me 50%, and class name, let me say JavaScript. Alright, again copy and paste right here, and change HTML into Python, and change the skill into 70%, and again assign any class name as you want for a span element right here. So again, what we are going to do is, here is the first section. Now over here is a development having a class name my skills. So copy all the development inside this my skill class selector and come over here and paste right here. Here we have, right? Alright, here is it. Now change this HTML, let me say bootstrap, and here we go. Again, change this CSS, let me say React.js, and here is another skill, React.js. Alright, and Node.js. And change the skill right here. First, change the class name, and again over here, come over here and change the class name. Node, let me say node, and this is enough. Alright, here we have. So here is the HTML part right here. So now, having this, now save and refresh. Here we have, right? Here is the HTML part. Here is the HTML part. Now let me design this. So using HTML and body selector, let me add a universal font size 60 pixels. And again, using this class selector skill section, let me add a background light cyan. Alright, again, using this class selector skill heading in order to style an H1 element, an H2 element right here. Alright, here is text align center, margin 0 from top and bottom, and auto from left and right. Alright, padding top, let me say 60 pixel, and padding bottom, let me say 20 pixel. Alright, so using this element selector section, let me add padding for this section element. So padding 0 from top and bottom, and 5% from left and right. So now when I save and refresh, here we have. Okay, now come over here and with 100% right here and height 100 viewport height. Alright, so again, using this class selector skill content, let me add some property value pair. So the first property is display. Justify content, flex start, and gap. Let me say the gap between these 5 frames. So again, using this class selector right here, here is my skills class selector. and here is the same class selector right here, my skills. And now using this class selector, let me add some property right here, some property value pair right here. Here is flex 1 1 and 40 rim, the flex. Alright, so now save and refresh. Here we have, right? Awesome. Now again, using this class selector skill info, display flex justify content, flex start, flex space between instead of flex start, and padding top 20 pixel. So when I save, and again here is skill info, here is also skill info class selector. Alright, here is an h1 element and here is a paragraph element. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Nice. So now let me style this h2 and paragraph element. So to do this, copy and paste right here and add an element selector from here, h2, and font size 1.5 rem, color, here is the hexadecimal color code, and font weight bold. So again, now let me style the paragraph element. So copy this and paste right here and change h2 by p and the same style. Let me add the same style for the h2 element and paragraph element. So having this, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Now let me change the color for this paragraph, copy and paste right here, and then color, let me say gray. Alright, when I save and refresh, here we go, right? Nice. So now using this skill bar class selector, let me add some property value pair. So to do this, we are going to use some property value pair right here with 100% color dark orange, let me say gray instead of dark orange, and height 8 pixel, and background border radius 20 pixel. Instead of color, it is background color, right? And margin top 4 pixel. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Awesome. Okay now using this descendant selector skill bar and span element selector. So first copy this and paste right here and add an element selector right here, span, and now let me add some property value pair for the line property with 50% and background, let me say orange red, and then leave another property as it is, right? and then position absolute. If the position for this child element absolute, the position for the parent element should be relative. In this case, the parent element is having a class name skill bar, right? So come over here and add a position relative. So having this, when I save and refresh, here we are, right? So now having this, let me add